Salve galera que assiste no canal, tudo bom com vocês? Começando mais um vídeo aqui do modo história do Daniel BRYAN. E mano, meio que no episódio passado a gente enfrentou o Triple H na WrestleMania. Não dá pra saber o nome da WrestleMania. E no episódio de hoje a gente vai estar lutando na WrestleMania, que tipo assim, esse combate foi 5 horas e esse combate aqui foi lá por umas 8, 9 horas. Meio que aqui nesse combate o Daniel BRYAN fala que se ele ganhar do Triple H, ele vai ter uma oportunidade pelo título enfrentando Randy Orton e Batista. Então, mas sem mais delongas, só bora. E muitos de vocês estão reclamando, falando, ai mano, é um vídeo, é uma luta só. Mano, sim. É porque é muito pequeno, tem só 11 lutas, tá ligado? É só 11 lutas, tá ligado? E eu já tô no 8. 9, se eu não me engano. 9. Eu já tô no 8. Então, mano, se eu fazer 2 lutas, não vai ter quase nada, tá ligado? Aí meio que o Triple H machucou a gente. Machucou mais o nosso braço pra gente não ter nem chance de lutar pelo título. Eu meio que reiniciei o jogo pra ver se os meus coisas não tava bugado, tá ligado? Só pra ver se os reversal não tava bugado. Ok. Tá, tem que dar dano no
This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble winner Batista and the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel BRYAN.
Everyone enters with determination to succeed in the main event of this historic 30th WrestleMania. But Daniel BRYAN enters with the Yes Movement on his back and a shoulder attack by Triple H in the first match of the show.
Well, this is Triple H's last line of defense. Daniel BRYAN somehow still standing after his first match and Triple H's attack. Now Daniel BRYAN is going to wage battle against Triple H's 2 biggest soldiers. If Orton and Batista can work together, BRYAN won't be a factor.
Incoming!
Vou aproveitar pra dar bastante dano aqui no
What a stomp! Good grief!
Batista.
Oh my God!
Teu, mano. Aí é o famoso 2 contra 1, tá ligado?
Oh, he's got him here. He's got sidewalk slam.
Almost drove him through the ring. Oh, nasty impact.
The animal Batista is looking like he's been tranquilized right about now thanks to some early offense.
We thought he'd taken off the ring rust, but right now Orton and BRYAN can take advantage of their superior ring shape. There is no way Daniel BRYAN can be at 100% after the beating Triple H gave him tonight. This kid is nuts.
Yeah, but Michael, Daniel BRYAN has got the power of the Yes Movement behind him. That might be just enough for BRYAN to power through the pain.
Vou jogar o Batista de novo.
Down to the floor.
Vou dar dano aqui no Batista.
BRYAN entered this match at less than 100%, so it's not surprising that he's taking some damage in the early going here.
Yeah, Daniel BRYAN's got guts, but it's going to take more than guts when your opponents are Randy Orton and Batista.
Inside the ring.
Tem que performance top hop.
Now,
Fazer alguma coisa com o Randy Orton.
Batista's been a real destroyer since he returned to WWE at the beginning of the year. He handily won the Royal Rumble and has been dominant ever since.
Batista did impress at the Royal Rumble, I'll admit. The Authority didn't even let Daniel BRYAN enter the match. A guy in the WWE Championship picture since last August was just cut out of a WrestleMania opportunity.
Oh, you whined about Bryan missing the Royal Rumble. Did you forget that he lost to Bray Wyatt earlier that night? Why should a loser get a shot in the Royal Rumble?
I'll ignore the fact that Bryan had to fend off Harper and Rowan during that match. But are you telling me that JBL and El Torito were more deserving of a spot in that match than a fan favorite?
Tem que fazer, mano.
Daniel Bryan? Come on, man.
Boom, what impact.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Randy Orton has a big chip on his shoulder tonight. Batista's been arguing with Stephanie McMahon. Daniel Bryan's been fighting with Triple H. Orton's almost become an afterthought in his own title defense.
Well, for a guy who's clamored to be the face of the WWE and the centerpiece of the Authority, Orton has a lot to prove tonight, even with that championship around his waist.
The two of you called Orton a quote-unquote afterthought. And he's going to disprove that tonight when he exits the biggest WrestleMania ever as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, he's got two of the most hungry competitors in WWE to topple first, so I wouldn't call this one of the Apex Predator just yet.
Primo mais aqui. Tem que... Quê? Tá, tem que aplicar signature no Randy Orton. Eu não tenho signature.
You gotta believe this one's over. Takes him down in a major way, too. Had this night started at...
Will he be victorious? He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Not yet.
Ah, só os caras clicarem.
Sidewalk slam.
The Viper is reeling right now, and it's quite possible Batista or Bryan can swoop in and take his title.
Calm down, Cole. Remember that an RKO out of nowhere can turn this around real quick for Orton.
Batista isn't looking good here, guys. The animal may fall short of his WrestleMania mission right here.
Well, if Batista loses here tonight, I don't think he'll be able to deal with it.
Bringing back up the tatters of Evolution you two mentioned. The Animal and the Viper have been at odds ever since Batista returned in January and laid claim to Orton's title. Meanwhile, Triple H is angry at Batista's demands since his return.
Suffice it to say, the former members of Evolution hate each other almost as much as they hate Daniel Bryan. I doubt this trio will ever be on the same wavelength again.
Uh-oh, here we go, here we go!
Working over the body.
Here's his chance to win this.
Tá, tem que aplicar yes lock no Randy Orton.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
The yes lock is in. The yes lock is in. The yes lock's applied. Orton might tap out.
Oh, look who's back. Triple H, Stephanie.
The Authority just wants to have a bird's eye view of what's going on.
No, more than that, Corey.
Triple H just ripped the referee out of the ring. I believe Daniel Bryan could have won the championship right there.
Clearly, Triple H is still bitter over losing to Daniel Bryan earlier on tonight.
Yeah, the reason Daniel Bryan has made it to this matchup. Meanwhile, is Daniel Bryan, Batista with the line buster.
Triple H now summoning a new official.
What the call? Come on.
Oh, I'm sure this referee's going to be fair.
It's all about what's best for business, gentlemen.
It's all about screwing over
Batista looking to put Bryan away with the Batista bomb. Here's the cover.
Você consegue ficar até...
Kick out.
Que horas são agora?
Kick out.
Not quite.
2 horas. Vocês conseguem ficar até 4
The
horas.
Authority obviously unhappy with the performance of this official.
Desafia ele aí.
It's just continued oppression by the Authority. Trying to control the narrative, control the match.
Who signs your paycheck,
Oh,
Saxton?
Yeah, but the bottom line is this. Daniel Bryan has had his back against the wall since the beginning of this night. He's been banged up, he's bruised, he's battered. Now he's got the Authority against him once again. Meanwhile, Batista to the post. And Daniel Bryan.
Bryan trying his best to fight this uphill battle.
Bryan's
Daniel
fired
Bryan
up.
vai
Look
para o
out.
Suicide Dive.
Suicide dive down on the Authority.
Daniel Bryan against the world. Do whatever you gotta do to survive.
Daniel Bryan battling, fighting everybody.
Ali contra o Batista. Faz fazer o pin no Batista.
Rolling up Batista. Shoulders are down. And
Randy Orton.
breaking things up is Randy Orton.
How close was Daniel Bryan?
As close as Daniel Bryan's ever going to get, because now the plan is coming together, and Bryan's going to end up on the short end of the stick.
And now the assault outside the ring by Randy Orton. Remember, triple threat rules, no countouts, no disqualifications. Anything goes as Bryan is whipped into the barricade. And Randy Orton now unleashing fury on Bryan.
Randy Orton seemingly in desperation mode, along with Batista doing whatever they can to suppress Daniel Bryan.
This is clearly about injuring Bryan, ending his career, and now Randy Orton with steel stairs in hand.
Yeah, this very well could end Bryan.
Oh my God, Bryan driven down again.
Daniel Bryan's fairy tale evening just came to a screeching halt.
Look at this, Batista and Randy Orton's game planning their next form of attack.
This is absolutely disgusting.
Oh boy.
Now right here in front of us, the announce table being ripped apart. You can only imagine what Batista and Orton have planned here.
Perhaps the final act to disable the dreams of Daniel Bryan.
Bryan can't even move. He's defenseless out here.
Bryan is giving it his all. So much heart, so much determination.
Oh my God. To the announce table now. Bryan went through hell in the first match tonight, and now a second match against Orton and Batista.
You don't think?
What the?
Oh, I do think. Batista wants to end Bryan's career right here.
Olha esse, oh my God, mano.
Up goes Bryan.
Oh, Batista bomb to an RKO.
My
right
God.
through our table.
My goodness.
Are you kidding me? Bryan's been broken in half.
Be careful what you ask for, Daniel Bryan, because you just might get it.
Absolute no concern for the health and well-being of Daniel Bryan.
And now the medical personnel bringing in a stretcher.
What a horrible sight.
Oh, what a horrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan, who fought so valiantly earlier on to beat Triple H, to get to this triple threat match for an opportunity at the championship, the main event at WrestleMania. And now
Batista just flattened Orton.
Yeah, Batista and Orton, who had an alliance moments ago, now turn this into a one-on-one match for the WWE title.
That's what they wanted. That's what Batista and Randy Orton wanted. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of the equation so they could compete for the championship.
Well, it's also what the Authority wanted as well. Triple H and Stephanie. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of here. Been a thorn in their side forever.
Batista once again in complete control. The Apex Predator is being beaten down.
Meanwhile, medical personnel continue to work on Daniel Bryan as this match continues for the WWE Championship.
All right, now it's Batista who's in
again
over the Viper.
Well, the Animal returned to WWE for one reason, to be the best.
And look at Orton fighting back, but again, driven back down to the floor.
And the Animal could be just moments away, Corey, from accomplishing that goal.
And Orton rolled back into the ring by the Animal, Batista. But Orton caught him. And now Randy Orton's got Batista where he wants him.
Batista took too much time, and he may pay for it.
Went for the DDT, and Batista launches Orton over the top rope. Meanwhile, Daniel Bryan's being stretchered back to the locker room area. Oh no, for medical treatment. No. Randy Orton off the apron, face first goes Batista. And there's Bryan being carted away.
Better bring that stretcher back here. We might need it for Batista.
Terrible, terrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan. But Daniel Bryan, what is he doing?
Listen, I get the fighting spirit of Daniel Bryan, but Bryan's hurt.
What is Daniel Bryan doing?
Bryan's got more guts than brains, period.
Medical personnel try to get Daniel Bryan out of here, and now Orton has Bryan.
Randy Orton's going to make sure that Daniel Bryan heads back to the locker room on a stretcher after driving him into the steps.
Ok. Cine maior que o jogo ali, né? Tudo bem. Eu tenho meio que aplicar um yes lock no Batista e acabar com ele.
Back now inside the ring. Here we go. Back inside the ring.
Eu só preciso ganhar do Batista.
Oh, what a splash! Penny predicament. 1, 2, 1. Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
Man, even now in the shape he's in, Randy Orton finds a way to power through.
Ball buster.
Can he finish him off here?
A quick reversal there by Randy Orton. Shoulders on the back. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count. Not yet. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
He might have it.
Yes, lock. Yes. 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 Yes.
Oh, wow, what a gritty performance.
Yes, lock.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
I think this might be it.
Oh, my. Here's his moment, Michael.
Ótimo. O Orton acabou errando ali o chute. Vitória de Daniel Bryan.
The Miracle Kid. The Miracle Kid.
It's a miracle on Bourbon Street. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Tá acabando já os episódios.
Remember this?
De modo carreira.
Check this out. I remember this part very well.
Tem muita cutscene.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan just overcame the authority.
Daniel Bryan just had the greatest performance in 30 years of WrestleMania. In one night, he defeated Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton, and is now WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Beating one WWE competitor is hard enough, but turning back 2, that's just plain impressive.
Well, that was indeed a great match, and I think it's worth emphasizing how huge this victory is.
Bom, Daniel Bryan tava ali, né, ele tava com o negócio ali no peito, né, só que sumiu. Mas é isso, mano, por hoje é só. Se você deixar bastante like, se tiver bastante like nesse vídeo aqui, nesse episódio, eu já vou estar lançando o outro episódio. Então é isso, mano. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. A Júlia vai fazer as honras. Então, valeu, falou e...